So you're thinking about buying a home in Encinitas and your budget falls right below $1 million. Well, you're not gonna have a whole ton of options at any given time, but that's exactly what I wanna do for you guys in this video. And it's actually what I do for you guys all the time is take you around to a couple different neighborhoods and a couple different price points, show you what these areas look like, feel like, and just kind of break down what you can really realistically expect under that $1 million price point. And I'm also gonna talk a little bit about where I'm at right now in this park. This is gonna be a newer park here in Encinitas, and it's really cool, especially if you have kids. So let's go ahead and get after it now. Welcome back. If this is your first time here and you'd like to know more about San Diego real estate and life here in San Diego, make sure you tap that subscribe button below. My name is Nick, and you guys are reaching out all the time, and we absolutely love helping you out. So if you're thinking about making a move in or around San Diego, make sure to shoot us a text, shoot us an email, or just straight up give us a call so we can help you save a lot of time and just help you make a smooth move to right here in, I guess, Encinitas if you're watching this video. So as I mentioned, I want to talk a little bit about this park where I'm at, because this park is only about, man, it's probably a little over a year old now, and it's actually really cool. And especially if you have kids, this place gets really, really busy. I'm here at, what is today? I don't even know what day it is anymore. It's Monday, and it's about probably 10 a.m. and there's not many people here right now, which is awesome, but this place on the weekend gets crazy. And I'm actually at the top of the park right here, where they have a nice grass area up there. They got a little kiddie park, but down there is where all the fun is. I mean, you have this really cool zip line thing where you can put your kids on and kind of shoot them across. Just make sure they hold on tight, because I think kids can definitely fly off that thing. But besides them falling off that thing, it looks like so much fun. And you also have a cool kids park down there, or toddler park, where you can actually stand up on these. They bring a lot of cardboard boxes and stand up on those and slide down those, which is a lot of fun. Not to mention they have a little dog park here, and they also have they have a basketball court, but you can do pickleball there too. They have pickleball net that you can actually build and play on that court right there. And last but not least, skate park. They have a fun little skate park, which is perfect too, because it's transition, which means low impact, which I love, and you can just kind of cruise around and maybe catch a couple grinds. But this park is super cool. Remember, the name is the Olympus Park over here, and it's literally right off the freeway. That's gonna be, you can either get off at Lucadia Boulevard or you can get off at La Costa Avenue, and it's going to be right in between those two. But overall, super cool park. I just wanted to show you guys this place real quick too, because I feel like not a lot of people know about it, and if you're moving here from somewhere else, you definitely probably don't know about it. But anyways, this video is really going to be about getting you more familiar with what your budget can do here, and really your detached home options. If that's what you're dead set on and your budget's under $1 million, I hate to break it to you, go look somewhere else, because you're gonna have no chance of finding a detached home in here unless you have about 1.2 to 1.3. Then your detached options will start popping up and you'll have some really good options. But besides that, you're gonna have a ton of options for 2 million and above here. And it's a coastal town here, so you got some really, really great options being close to the beach with accessibility and all that stuff too. But under $1 million, I have I think there was about 10 active options right now. So I chose the best of those three, which I thought had the most value to it. So I'm going to take you to one that's about 600,000, the next at about 8, and then the third one is going to be just shy of $1 million. So this is going to be really, really helpful for getting an idea of what your price point can do here. And there's also a place right up the street. It's going to be new construction. It's called Fox Point Farms, and I think Shea Homes is building this, but it's right across from Encinitas Golf Course right there, or Encinitas Ranch, I should say. I've had clients already reach out about this place, and there's over 1,000 people on the wait list. So there's more people on the wait list than there is homes that are going to be for sale. But if you need help with that, feel free to reach out, because I'll do my best to get you closer to the front of the line if I can make that possible. So either way, let's go ahead and leave this park and go check out this first property. All right, so we just got to the first condo that I wanted to show you guys, and we're actually in an area right outside of Cardiff. Really great location. And if you're not too familiar with some of these neighborhoods in Encinitas, I have a really good video right here that's going to be extremely helpful, that breaks down everything you really need to know about some of these neighborhoods, what price points, what they actually look like, and things like that. So check that out. And I also have a vlog here in Encinitas that dives into some of the higher price points and shows you the downtown Encinitas area as well. But one thing I want to point out in this complex is these pine trees. They are all over, so it's a very peaceful, kind of tranquil vibe back here. And you're only about 5 minutes from the beach right here, 2 minutes from the 5 freeway, so you can commute to wherever you have to go. So really good access right here. But it's actually going to be this home right behind me on the first level right there. And this one's going to be a 2-bedroom, 1 bath at about 800 square feet. And the asking price is $590,000. So it puts the price per square foot right in the low 700s, which is pretty usual for an area like this. Remember, the lower the square footage, the higher the price per square foot. So kind of a small space depending on, you know, your family and all that stuff, but not bad for the location, because you certainly will not find anything like this for that price in Encinitas. So this is going to be a great area to look into. One thing I will say that's kind of a con right here is you only have carport, so no garage here. So make sure when you're looking through these listings, or just reach out and I'll help you. I'll make sure we find something that has a garage if you need that, or maybe you don't even need that and a carport is fine. That's what you have here. But you do have some EV charging right there, which is pretty darn cool as well. So that's going to be this first condo. Now let's go ahead and check out the next one. All right, so we just took a quick little drive, about 5 minutes more west, so we're closer to the beach, which is awesome. And now we're actually in the area known as Cardiff, but hopefully you guys can see this. Kind of cloudy out, but in the back, way back there, got some peekaboo ocean views here. This is kind of what this neighborhood looks like. And we're actually walking up to this condo unit now. And the good thing about these ones is they have 1-car garage, which is kind of cool. And there's actually a lot of condo units back here. You can kind of see this area. It's pretty darn big, and it goes way over that way as well. So this is a good area where you could also find some condos anywhere from about $750,000 up to $1 million, at least currently. Not a lot of options out there, but it's actually going to be this one right behind me. And this one's going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, a little bit over 800 square feet. And the asking price is about $820,000. So it puts the price per square foot right in the high 800s a square foot. So like I said, we're a little bit closer to the beach, and the price per square foot is going to go up a little bit. But you can kind of get a feel for this community back here. You got some street parking. You're really, really close to the beach, which is great. And I think that's the biggest trade-off, because obviously if you've watched some of my other videos and seen the price per square foot kind of jump around, there's a big trade-off here in Encinitas, because you're really going to be paying more for a smaller area, because you have great accessibility. You have one of the best school districts. Actually, it is the best school district. The San Diego Unified School District is in Encinitas, so it's one of the best school districts. And even down the street you have SDA, which is a high school. But yeah, you have a lot of outdoor stuff, just like that park I showed you in this area, or I should say in Encinitas. Some great food, restaurants, nightlife. The beach is right here if you want to go surf. So you have a really good trade-off, I guess you could say. You're kind of going to have that. If you want to go more inland, yes, you're going to get more home. You go more coastal, you're going to get less home, but you're going to have more stuff to do. So just think about that, especially when you're shopping in Encinitas. Now let's go ahead and look around this neighborhood, and then we will go off to the next one. Now, we just got into our final neighborhood, final townhome, final stop of the day. And this time, this is a completely different vibe than what I've shown you guys today, I should say. But we're actually in an area known as Olivenhain, which is a very high net worth area. We're right outside of Rancho Santa Fe, which is going to be one of the most expensive zip codes in all of the nation. And Olivenhain is not far behind that. Very cool homes back here, a lot of single family homes, ranch style homes, horse properties, things like that. But you can kind of see just from getting a vibe from where I'm at right now, this is going to be a little bit more tucked away from what we've looked at earlier. We're probably still only about 5-6 miles from the beach, so we're still not very far, and very quiet, very tranquil back here. A lot of matured trees, just some things I notice and that I like. But we're actually walking up to this one now, and the cool part is this is still under $1 million, which is good to see. But it's actually going to be that one behind me, and this one's going to be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath at about 2,000 square feet. The asking price is just shy of $1 million at $995,000. So price per square foot looks really good on this. It's in the high 400s. It's just shy of 500 square foot, which is great. I mean, it needs some upgrades depending on your style throughout the house, but completely move-in ready and very, very livable. But this is gonna be this area, and a lot of these are nice too because you only share one wall. They're more of like a twin home style of a house, which is different than what we looked at earlier, right? But the price point's a little bit higher. So one thing I will touch base on is the HOAs. I didn't say any of them, but HOAs in this price point in Encinitas can really average anywhere from about $400 to $500 a month. So they all include different things. Reach out if you have any questions or you're considering a certain condo complex. I'll let you know what they include, all that stuff. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of a different vibe. Like I said, still very close to downtown Encinitas, only about 5 miles, and you know, all the great things Encinitas has to offer. Now, let's say you want your budget to go a little bit further, because this is really what you can expect here in Encinitas at any given time. Is even right now, under $1 million, there's literally 10 listings for sale. So not a lot of options, and they go very, very quick because let's face it, a lot of people want to be in Encinitas. It's a great area, great schools, all that stuff. Now, a couple other areas you should look into if this is kind of not what you expected. San Marcos is going to be the best bang for your buck under $1 million. So make sure you look at that. We got videos on that. And also Carlsbad. That's going to be another one where you'll have a little bit more options when it comes to under $1 million. Now, if you have any questions, me and my team would love to be your real estate resource of choice. So feel free to reach out anytime. Info is in the description below. Make sure you hit that like button because it really, really does help. It means a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next video.